Hello, everyone, and welcome to NASCAR Studio 43. I'm Jonathan Merryman here with Denny Hamlin. Denny, a short time ago, we just unveiled this 1997 mini stock throwback paint scheme. How special is that to be able to bring your past to the Cup Series at Darlington?
Yeah, this is very special, and really, it's very special to me to have FedEx give us this canvas to show off my past and throw back to my very first race car that I ever drove.
Talk about the coincidence that, your old car used to be purple, orange, and white, and just so happens to be their colors.
It's crazy. I mean, you would think that I told Gibbs be a purple and white 11 when I got to the Cup Series, but it's crazy that the car I ended up landing in the Cup Series was the FedEx Camry. So it's awesome that it's a throwback to my past. I've always been this number, always been these colors, and it's good to show it off here in Darlington Throwback Weekend.
I think it's also a good canvas to be able to show some local racers that that you made it. I mean, it was a long road here for you. So tell me a little bit about the struggles you guys face while running the actual mini stock.
Yeah, I mean, the struggles are, getting to the racetrack every week. It's different than other sports in the sense that, you have to put tires and fuel and pit passes and things like that that cost money every single week. It's not like other sports where essentially you buy a pair of cleats or a bat or a helmet and it lasts you the whole season. In racing, you have to continue to upgrade and continue to put the oil in the engine, things like that, the maintenance. It's just, and that's not accounting if you go out there and wreck these cars.
So, you told us a funny story earlier about the reason why the lines on the paint are so straight is because if you did wreck it, it's easier to paint. So you guys really were thinking like that every weekend.
Yeah, I mean, really the bottom of the car were all panels that were already white anyway, and a good friend of my dad's who was a painter concocted this color of purple, and he was like, man, this would look really good on the top of the car, and so we painted it, and it looks great, and it just so happens it's nearly FedEx purple.
All right, so helmet, fire suit, interesting story as well there.
Yeah, I didn't have a whole lot of money after we bought the car. My parents had to sell one of their other cars to help buy this race car, but I had to use my go-kart helmet and suit. I mean, it's just what we had, and had some great people working with us to try to help us fund this car every single weekend, and we used our family business, Chesterfield Trailer and Hitch, to help get the car to the racetrack every weekend, and hopefully, if we won enough, $200 or $300 to win, it would fund getting our car a little bit better each week.
So when we get to Darlington, if you're a little bit mismatched, that's on purpose. That's all part of the throwback.
Yes, it is. We didn't color coordinate too well back then. We didn't really worry about color coordinating too much. It was all about trying to perform well on the racetrack.
Keep a lookout for Denny Hamlin's mini stock in the Cup Series. He might just take it to victory lane.